In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a Xero intercompany account. Intercompany accounts help you track money owed between related entities, like a parent company and a subsidiary. Setting this up correctly keeps your balance sheets clean and makes month-end consolidation much smoother. Before we begin, make sure you're logged into the right Xero organization and that you have permission to manage the chart of accounts. From your Xero dashboard, start by going to the accounting menu. This is the main hub for your financial setup. In that menu, open Chart of Accounts. The chart is the master list of every account you post to: assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. So the intercompany account you create here will be available anywhere you code transactions. Next, select Add Account to open the new account form. This is where you'll define exactly how the intercompany balance should behave in your books. First, choose the account type. For most intercompany setups, pick a balance sheet type that reflects who owes whom. If another entity owes your organization, a current asset type often fits. If your organization owes another entity, a current liability type may be more appropriate. Follow your accounting policy here so reporting and consolidation work as expected. Now, enter the code. Use a unique, consistent numbering convention. Many teams reserve a range specifically for intercompany accounts, which makes them easy to find and filter in reports. Keep the code short and memorable, and avoid reusing codes from archived or inactive accounts. Remember that changing codes later can affect integrations and reports, so it's worth getting this right now. Next, type the name. Choose something clear and specific, such as intercompany, due from, entity, or intercompany, due to, entity. Clear naming prevents miscoding and helps anyone on your finance team understand the purpose at a glance. Add a concise description to capture how the account should be used. For example, note which transactions belong here, whether it's only for month-end journals, and any internal references to agreements or policies. Good descriptions reduce errors and make audits easier. When everything looks correct, click Save. Xero will validate the details and add the account to your chart. You can now see it alongside your other accounts and select it when coding bills, invoices, or journal entries that represent intercompany balances. That's it. You've added a Xero intercompany account. With the right type, a thoughtful code, and clear naming and description, you'll keep intercompany activity tidy and ready for reconciliation and reporting. Thanks for watching, and happy accounting.